There, this is Michael Spanich with another CP story for you. This one all about Starsiege tribes, going way back to 1998, where if you're older or if you're younger than 28, now if you're really old, if you're younger than 28, you probably have never heard of Starsiege tribes. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. Starsiege tribes is a first-person shooter, competitive-based, capture the flag, team deathmatch style game. A little bit futuristic, where you have jetpacks. There are laser sniper rifles. There are disc launchers, which shoot these little blue discs that fly, all over the place like crazy, blowing up all over, whenever they, impact something. But it is very similar to and kind of a front runner for a lot of the games we have now, like Halo and Call of Duty, Battlefield, things like that. So the modern games all have classes, and tribes had classes as well, but it was much more basic. You had light, medium, and heavy armor, and then there were limitations to each of those. Light had lighter weapons, obviously, pistols and sniper rifles, heavy grenade launchers, rockets, things of that sort. So in tribes, like I said, team-based game. When I played this with my friends back in the day, we played a lot of capture the flag. And so it's your standard capture the flag. You grab the flag and you make the trek back to your base, dodging sniper rifles, dodging the disc launchers, and there were vehicles and things that you could use to get across the train, just going crazy. There was chaos everywhere. But we had one friend in particular, let's call him Dave. And Dave liked to play defense, which was great because that meant we got to be out in the field going crazy, trying to capture the flag, fighting guys off, running all over the place. And he would stay in the base. And if somebody did get into the base, tried to capture the flag, he would be there to defend. Well, there were also defensive turrets, defensive items that you could use. One of those defensive items was a force field, and it was just a blue transparent box, basically really thin, that you could put up in doorways to block people off, or just to kind of create a maze if they're trying to get in and out of your base, or just to block projectiles. And so one day we're playing capture the flag, and we get back to the base, and we go to run into the flag room, which only has one in and out, mind you, and there's a force field right there. And we're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what is your problem? And I remember him saying, well, you may not be able to get in, but they can't get in either, so they'll never capture our flag, which is terrible logic. But after arguing with him for a while, he was like, well, I can't take it down because on that particular server, team damage was off. So it meant we couldn't kill each other, and we couldn't take down his force fields with our own damage. And he, sitting in the flag room, just starts plopping down more force fields behind this force field until there's this huge, just crazy layer, until he hits his limit, and the point where you can almost not even see through it. And so as the game went on, which I'm sure was only 30 minutes or so, but probably felt like hours, it started to become this chess match of letting them in long enough to let them destroy the force fields and hopefully kill him so he would stop putting up force fields so we could capture the flag, and fighting them off to keep them from capturing our flag. So it ended up being a great time. It was a game that I really loved from my childhood. Lots of chaos and just lots of craziness all over, and just tons of fun. So thank you guys for watching. Check out our website, checkpointmg.com, and our Patreon, patreon.com/cpmg. I appreciate you guys checking out our videos and supporting us. Later.